In this video, we will be reviewing a bot software called Tohru AIO. Tohru AIO is a bot that costs $50 a month. They support a variety of websites such as Supreme, Shopify, Foot Sites, Finish Line, Yeezy Supply, Nike, as well as Amazon. As of late, they've been known for very good performance wrapped around their Yeezy Supply module, as well as their Supreme module. But in addition to those, of course, they support the additional ones that I had mentioned as well. When you open up the bot, you're met with a very simple yet beautiful user interface like so. They come with a variety of tabs on the side here, which identify different features that it has. In addition to that, on the main screen, you have the ability to be able to create groups. You can import tasks, you can export tasks. You have your data analytics on this side here. The analytics are primarily wrapped around when a task is actively running. How many are queued, how many pass are queued, how many carts, successful checkouts as well as declines. You have a notification button up here, and you have your settings just right here. You can minimize and you can close the bot from here. And on the bottom, you can open up your capture harvesters, start tasks, stop tasks, edit your tasks, duplicate them, or clear them all out completely. As well as this giant plus sign right here, which allows you to add your tasks. So, first and foremost, let's get started with the analytics page. So the official analytics page is just located on the bottom here. Looks at your dashboard. It shows you checkout history based off of websites, as well as what type of products were checked out and how many times they were checked out in this area. Right above it is the accounts tab. So you would put your accounts in here. By clicking it, you can simply just go plus sign. You can add them in the form of username, password. You can select a store. So if it's Nike, Amazon, or any Shopify site, you're able to add them in fairly easily through this area here. Once you've added them in, you pop over to the proxy side. You would attach your proxies in here. We're going to go ahead and just quickly create a test category, and you would dump them all in here and add proxies, and it would show up like so, as seen here. Above it, we have our gift cards. So gift cards are supported. You can check the balance of your gift cards if you wish to, but it is primarily meant for foot site use. Above it is the profiles tab. So when you import your profiles, it will automatically categorize them. You can also manually input them if you wish through here as well. On the bottom, you'll notice a few unique features. So you have assigned Nike accounts and you have assigned Nike proxies. If you do plan to run Nike, of course, if you're running a variety of accounts and a variety of profiles, especially if you're running ACO for someone, the last thing you want is for, say, I'll use a name Adam. The last thing you want Adam's account to be used for Joe's billing information. So to ultimately avoid that crossover, you can manually assign them out here so that when you are running a Nike drop, the correct accounts are being used with the correct billing profiles. And of course, you can assign out proxies as needed. Up at the top here is where the tasks are created. Say, for example, we want to create tasks for Yeezy Supply. It's as simple as just setting out your profile. So we're going to go ahead and we'll just select the very first one here as an example. You'll set your SKU, what have you. You select your size. Experimental CAPTCHA, that's for capture sharing. I always enable this. You have a checkout proxy, and then you have your 3DS proxy. So I'm going to be using residential data. I know it says ISPs, disregard the name there, but I'm going to be using residential data, which is underneath this category here. So I'll be setting that up there. And because I am running on a server, I will also assign out residential proxies, or I can just dump in some ISPs and assign out ISPs so that when the 3DS window opens, it can populate and I can accept it from there. If you're running local, meaning not on a server, then you can set it up as local if you wish to, and it would just use your local IP address to populate the 3DS window. But outside of that, just it comes down to personal preference. I just personally prefer setting up the proxies as is, so I set them up accordingly. Above here, you can set up task start dates as well as times if you wish to. And then you can set your task quantity right here. And say, for example, we want to run 100 tasks for this individual. We would just press save and boom, it's all available to you right here. When drop time starts, you'll just highlight all and then you'll press start tasks. Please do know that if you want to stop tasks, you will have to highlight these again and press stop. If you do choose to edit your tasks and you have all of them highlighted, by default, it will stop the tasks that are running. So if, for example, you only want to change this one, you would just click the box for that one and click edit tasks and adjust from there. Don't make the mistake in the middle of the drop. You could have tasks in the queue about to check out and all of a sudden you highlight all and you go edit tasks and then next thing you know, all of your tasks have stopped running. So you don't want to put yourself in that position, and do be very careful in that sense. But that's the task creation and the billing and the rest of the icons that I had explained. Up at the top, one last thing for you guys is the settings. So in the settings category, you can set up specific website settings. They are primarily around their monitors. So for Finish Line, you'll have your default features here, but you can adjust them as needed. Same with Foot Sites, same with Shopify, same with Supreme, and of course your regular one where you can assign out your successful webhooks, your error webhooks, and then AYCDs, auto-solve keys as needed. It does support 2CAPTCHA as well as CapMonster, and from a personal preference standpoint, I always enable stagger start because when it comes to running Tohru on Easy Supply, for example, I've seen its best performance when I'm running around 5,000 tasks. And the last thing I want is to launch 5,000 tasks at once and have my bot as well as the entire server to crash. So when I click stagger start, it'll just ultimately take turns starting tasks all the way through, which reduces any kind of lag or any possibilities of the bot crashing. So that's it. Check for updates. You can update your bot directly from here. On the bottom left here, you can click on my account if you want to. It'll open up the website, or you can check for updates as well from here too. And then you can log out of this instance and you can reopen this up on another computer if you wish to. One last thing for you guys is you always want to make sure that this is green. If it says license activated and it's green, the bot will work. If it's red for any reason, the bot's not going to work. So just go back into Tohru's Discord, DM the authentication bot, reset it, and then reopen the bot to get it going. Right side, when 8OICD is connected, it will be green. It will be green as well. So you'll know from there that they're definitely connected. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to us. Tohru team also has a great support team, so feel free to open up a ticket in their server and ask them if needed. Outside of that, we're here for any of your needs almost all the time. So you ask and you shall receive. Open up a ticket and we'll be more than happy to support you. Have a wonderful day and thank you for watching.